Hello everyone, today I am going to solve LeetCode problem number 771, which is stone and jewels. So now let's see what the problem describes. Here we have given two strings, jewels and stones. Jewels representing the type of stones that are jewels, and stones representing the stones you have. Each character in a stones is a type of a stone you have, and we have to find the stones. We want to know that how many of the stones you have are also jewels. So for solving this problem, I have two approaches. First, from the two for loops, and second by storing the jewels in the unordered set and the travel in the unordered set, and then by the dot find method, if the character matches, then I increase the variable by count plus plus. So now let's see first the two for loop approach. In the two for loop approach, there are two for loops, inner for loops and outer for loops. Outer for loop travels in the jewels string, and inner for loop travels in the stones. Now if the in the outer for loop there is the I equals to 0, then in the inner for loop there is j equals to j starts from the 0 and iterate in the whole string and matches if the a is present in the string or not. If the a is present, means if this condition jewels of the I equals to stones of the j, then I increase the variable count plus plus. Then again, then I increase to I equals to 1, and again it is iterate in the stones and matches the a in the stones. So let's see the code. I am taking the count variable first. This is our brute force approach. I am iterating the I loop from the I to jewels dot size, increment the I. Now this is the inner for loop int j equals to 0 to j equals to stones dot size. Now increment the j. If now I am checking the condition, if jewels of the I equals to stones of the j, then I am increment the count. At last I am returning the total count of the stones in the jewels. Now check the code by running. So as you can say, two test cases are passed. So now I am submitting the solution. All the test cases are passed. Now we move to the second approach. So here we have a second approach, as I say. So for this I have to store the jewel string in the unordered set, and then I iterate in the unordered set, and by the find method I am checking if the stones, any character of the stone is a present in the set or not. If the present, then I increase the count. Now moving to the code of the second approach. For this I have to take the unordered set of the type character. Then I am copying the jewel string by from the begin to jewels at the end. We have to give the position to copy the string. Now I am taking the int count variable for count the number of the jewels in the number of the jewels in the stone. Now I am running the for loop of the type char in taking the variable c and running the for loop in the stones to iterate in the each character of the stone. Now I am checking if the uh, by this if the set contain any character of the stones. Now if it is not equals to st.end, if this condition true, then I am increment the count. At last I am returning the count. Now let's check the code by run. Also we can add here our custom test cases by the, now let's see cd or any character. If I run this, also our custom test case pass. Now we have to run submit our code to find that all the test cases are passed or not. So at last I am telling you something that as we have used this two for loops problem, it has the time complexity of big O of z cross s and space complexity of big O of 1, and the second approach has the time complexity big O of j plus s, and the space complexity is j of big O of j, because I am taking the unordered set which is contain at least j values, and that's why its space complexity is j. And I am recommend that you have to use the second approach because it time complexity is less than the second approach. So this is the solution. If you find my video helpful, then like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.